Hi, I'm Stuart and welcome to SIRENNET Television. We're going to talk briefly about traffic advisors. We're going to take a look at the different types of arrows that are available, as well as some application video in relation to how they have been mounted into different types of vehicles. So first and foremost, let's explain a little bit about a traffic advisor or a traffic arrow. Essentially, there are two types of classifications in relation to traffic arrows, traffic advisors. There's DOT approved and non-DOT approved. DOT approved are normally traffic arrows of a size that is visible for at least a mile to a half a mile from the particular location. And it normally has a round, either halogen or LED light head in it. There are some exceptions to this. Whelen being a manufacturer that does have an exception in their larger traffic arrows, and we will be taking a look at those as well. But right now we're going to focus on the secondary arrow or non-DOT approved units. The difference is that they're designed for secondary communication. In other words, as you're approaching a particular situation vis-a-vis a traffic accident, or you're working on the side of the road as a flagger and space is an issue, but you're not on the interstate, i.e. on I-5 here in Oregon and Washington, or on I-90 in the Chicago area. Again, if you're on those highways, you need to have a DOT approved system. But if you're on secondary roads or county roads, then the secondary system is what you will be looking at. Right, we're going to take a quick look at a TAM 85. This one happens to be from Whelen Engineering. This particular unit has a total of 6 LEDs mounted in each individual light head that we're seeing here. The unit itself has a traffic control head. By turning on the unit, I've switched this on to low power, and right now this is in a random flash pattern. I can switch it into a spread or go around me, or I can also switch it into go left or go right, depending on your application. Now if I turn this on to high power, as you can see, the intensity increases in relation to this particular unit. But on the back of the unit there are some dip switches that are inside this control box, and those dip switches will allow you to control the speed of which the traffic arrow is functioning. Directly above this particular TAM 85 is the older generation, still current of course, Whelen TA 870. This is a halogen traffic advisor, or as I said earlier, traffic arrow can also be used. And by turning this on here, right now you see the halogen unit. This is the halogen unit flashing away here. This is a TA 870A. And of course by going up to high power, we can see that flashing again. We just looked at the TAM 85. Whelen also has a product known as a TAM 83. And the TAM 83 incorporates the TIR3 LED light heads. The TAM 85 incorporates the TIR6, hence 6 versus 3. They all work on the same principle of what I call dot LEDs, but essentially there's an LED inside this particular housing, which in turn is inside a reflector. The controller unit is the same in relation to the TAM 85 and the TAM 83. You have the low power option, dip switches at the back. And then you have the high power option. You can of course switch it, in this case go around me, go to your right, or go to your left. The light head itself is dummy head, and all the electronics are inside the control head. They come with cable. Technical specifications are available on the website in relation to lengths. You can get longer lengths of cable for the TAM 85 and the TAM 83, as well as you can also get longer lengths of cable on a request basis for all of the traffic arrow, traffic advisor lights that we sell here on SIRENNET. Something else to talk a little bit about. Whelen also makes a TAL, a TAL 85, and essentially what's inside the TAL is 5mm LEDs. The industry has basically two types of LEDs that they're currently working with. They have the 5mm LED panels, and they either have a linear LED module or a TIR6 or TIR3 LED module. In other words, a module that is inside a deep dish reflector that gives you a high output punch when it's turned on. The linear units rely on a reflector assembly with a patented technology, in this case from Whelan Engineering, and the patented technology allows the light to be bounced back into the reflector. Other manufacturers have their own versions of that type of technology. So again, to overview the whole thing, you can go with a variety of different traffic arrows. You can either have them with 5mm LEDs, you can either have them with the generation 2 or 3 super LEDs, or dot LEDs as I like to call them. But here at SIRENNET, if you've got questions, please give us a call about the particular traffic advisor or traffic arrow or traffic stick that you might want to purchase from us here on SIRENNET. I'm Stuart, and thanks for watching SIRENNET Television.